Hi, my name is Vijay from Mathematics City. Today we teach you about positive slope, negative slope, zero slope, and undefined slope, and also what slope is. Let's get into what slope is. So let's say I'm on a mountain, and I'm climbing the mountain. How steep is that mountain? And when you're describing this in math, you could say, if x gets larger, how is y changing? Now let's talk about positive slope, negative slope, zero slope, and undefined slope. First, let's start with positive slope. As x gets larger, y also gets larger. So the amount of money you make, this is an example, the amount of money you make is y, and on the number of hours you work is x. So the more amount of hours you work, the more money you make. So the more x, the more y. For negative slope, it's a bit different. As x is larger, y gets smaller. So the amount of money you have left is y, and based on the number of hours you shopped, is x. So if you shop for about, let's say, 7 hours, the amount of money you have left is going to be pretty less when you buy. Now, zero slope. Zero slope is when there's no x in the equation, since it doesn't matter because we don't know what x is. It doesn't matter. And y always stays the same because it's going to stay the same because it's only on the same point. An example is, if your little sister is 5, your friend about like 32, your little sister is not going to decrease, increase. It's going to stay the same because it doesn't matter what another person's age is. It matters what her age is. Now, undefined slope. There's no y in the equation since it doesn't matter what y is. In this case, x always stays the same. So in this case, it's kind of like a little different. They're kind of like opposites. An example for this one is, think of an elevator, and it's going up and down. And x is equal to -2. This doesn't make sense because -2's keep going on the line, and there's so many points we can't figure out what it is. Now we're gonna get on these 3 problems. I want you to pause the video and find figure out each problem. And for positive slope, you can put p, negative slope n, zero slope, you can put a 0. For undefined slope, you can put a u. Okay, let's get into these 3 problems. Remember, you're gonna find something when you finish all these problems, okay? And I'll talk about that after. So this slope, it's going up. As you can see, the slope is getting up because y is getting larger and x is getting larger. So this is a p, or positive slope. I'm gonna put a p here. Now this equation is a zero slope. Look here, these look the same, and it's corresponding to what we said what a zero slope is. So that would go to a zero slope. Now for undefined slope, as you know, it's corresponding to what we talked about and looks the same. And to re-explain it, there is no y. Look, there is no y. It's just touching the x. The x is staying the same. So we can tell this is undefined slope because in this case, let's say this is like, maybe this is like, I don't know, like 5, like 5.5 or something. That's the only point. Well, no, it's like 3.5 in that case, sorry. So this place is about, so we don't know what it is. So this I would put a u. Now the only place missing is negative slope. Negative slope looks like this, and positive slope looks like this. And positive slope is increasing, as you can see. Because decreasing, you're starting over here, and decreasing, as you can see. And there is no negative slope because nothing corresponds to what negative slope says. Okay, check out our videos on our website. We're a bit behind. Also, check back on our YouTube channel. We're still on algebra. We're going to be getting to geometry and trigonometry and pre-calc and calc. So we're really excited about that. Also, I hope you understand this video, and I think you did. And Keep calm and love math. Bye.